Sky Sports boxing commentator John Rawlings spoke to H&J yesterday and believes Usyk will be Fury's toughest opponent to date.
Usyk's got himself into phenomenal shape and has a real belief that he's got the skill set to do the job. I think this is clearly going to be the hardest task of Fury's career. This, I think, will be very, very, very different. It'll be a much more technical fight with Fury trying to take advantage of his size and his reach, and Usyk, by way of contrast, trying to use his maybe greater mobility and possibly his greater boxing skill set.
Interesting. John Rawlings been around. He's been around the block a few times. He knows what he's talking about. But I'd have thought Deontay Wilder was his biggest test, you know? He came through that. Yeah, I know this guy technically. I understand what John's saying. Technically, he's very, very good.
I think because Wilder isn't technical, but he's got a big punch and he knocked him down and he got up. Of course, everyone was scared of Wilder. He's such a big puncher. But Usyk, so technical now. You know, you saw him against AJ and other fighters. He just knows how to avoid punches. He's clever. So
yeah, well, someone who can tell us more about this fight, talkSPORT's boxing expert, Ade Oladipo, who joins us live from Saudi Arabia. Ade, a very good morning.
Ade, good morning.
Morning, gents. Morning, Gabs. Morning. How you guys doing?
Good, mate. Good, really good. I'm intrigued with this. I think Gab and I, we both fancy Fury, but there's no doubt this is going to be tough. It's going to be a great fight. The technical ability of Usyk against the power and the bulk of Fury, and hard to hit, and of course his reach as well. So I'm intrigued by this fight. It's going to be a cracker.
Yeah, no. This is a 50-50 fight, and I kind of agree with what John said. I do think this is Tyson's toughest fight. As you guys were just talking about, Deontay Wilder, has the power, but in terms of technical ability, in terms of just what have he done in the sport, Oleksandr Usyk is just complete, and he's got everything. And look, he's got power. Let's not forget what he did to Tony Bellew a few years ago. Even in the first AJ fight, he had AJ out of there as well. AJ was on wobbly legs towards the end of that fight. So he's definitely got the pop. He looked a lot bigger yesterday, Usyk, whereas Fury looked a lot smaller, didn't he? So I don't know. Fury will be a lot bigger in height, but I don't think the weight advantage is going to be as big as we're normally seeing with Fury and opponents. I don't think it's going to be 3.5 stone. I think it's going to be a bit smaller than that. So this is going to be a tough one for Fury.
Ade, you're the expert. You guys are the experts on boxing. I'm not no expert, but when I look at the height difference, and I just can't see. I don't know, mate. I just can't see Fury losing the fight. I know there's more to just height, but all the attributes he's got as well, Fury. I don't know. How does Usyk win this fight? Because I don't think he knocks him out, does he? Surely.
No, you're right. I mean, look, one thing about height which helps is your reach, right? So Fury's got really long, so he can almost fight out in the distance. Usyk's got to get to him, if anything. And Fury can just stay on the outside and jab all night and win it just like that. But what we've seen with Fury recently, Gab, is that he likes to actually come in and have a fight now.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really use his height as an advantage. He likes to kind of have a scrap. We saw it against Wilder. We saw it against Chisora. We saw it against Dillian White. And if he likes to come in, then he's in Usyk's wheelhouse. Yeah, and then it's just who's the better boxer, who's the strongest boxer.
Frank Warren was telling us that he thinks Tyson will box on the front foot. He's not going to wait and try and pick him off. He's going to go for Usyk.
Yeah, I mean, look, for the last couple of years, he's been calling Usyk all sorts of names. Middleweight, sausage, dossa. He thinks Usyk's a smaller guy. He thinks he's too small. And a lot of people said AJ should have maybe been on the front foot and fought Usyk that way, bully him, use your size. I think Fury was going to do that. I don't think the Fury we used to see against Vladimir Klitschko years ago, that used to kind of fight on the outside, exists anymore. I think this Fury likes to bully people, likes to show that he's the bigger man. This is his ring. And I expect him to meet Usyk head on. And I expect this one to really light up from the very first round. I think both guys think they can hurt each other. And I think this isn't going to be a chess match. I think this is going to be a fight in a phone booth.
Yeah, so the John Fury, hopefully that's calmed down now. Yeah. I believe Frank told us yesterday, Ade, that, that's all. They've all, forgiven each other. They've apologised. It won't happen again. So what is the atmosphere like out in Saudi, hours away from this big fight?
It still is a bit tense. I spoke to Oleksandr Usyk about the headbutt a couple of days ago. He wasn't obviously happy. You're right, John Fury has apologised to the team. He did that immediately. Look, I like John. I like the energy he brings to the events, and he just crossed the line. He crossed the line. I think he admitted that as well. And there's been a lot of people saying, send him home, don't let him be at the fight. I want him there. I think his energy is good. but he does need to be reined in a little bit. But it's kind of difficult. You want him to be kind of right there, but you don't want him to go any further, do you?
Yeah.
And look, he admitted he went further, and it was wrong. It was wrong, and he doesn't do it again. But we had the public workout yesterday, and Team Usyk were all there, Team Fury were all there, and you're kind of thinking, could this go again? But it didn't. Everyone understands when you get paid, make sure you fight in the ring, not outside the ring.
Andy, I'll be scared to over there, mate. I'll be scared to act up. Oh, well, the last thing I'll be doing, best behaviour there, Al.
Ade, give us a prediction, mate.
Look, I've always said Usyk. I've swung Usyk. But as we've got closer, I have, but as we've got a little closer and I've started to see Tyson Fury, the mindset, the body looks in shape, the eye looks good. I was really close to him yesterday. I'm swinging Fury just 55-45. I think Fury becomes undisputed heavyweight champion on Saturday.
Wow, we can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it. Thank you. Enjoy, Ade. Thank you. Ade Oladipo there.